Hey everyone, Rob Nunnery here. We are gonna go over backhand speed ups, and not the classic, well, I wouldn't say classic, it's starting to become more and more prevalent, the two-hander off the bounce and the two-hander roll dink. Not doing that today. What we're doing instead is the one-handed kind of roll dink, which is more of you come around the outside of the ball, grab it and lift it up to where it's that. And the reason that dink's important to be able to hit from the left side here is because it opens up a lot of offensive angles you can hit. So you can take that dink hard cross court wide, you can dink that middle, you can dink that line, and then if I want to pull it hard, I can pull it hard. So that's not even speeding up, right? That's just soft dinks. But the idea here is to show every stroke should look the same, whether it's a dink or whether it's a speed up. So the way we speed that up, and we're doing it off the bounce here. So lower percentage and out of the air, but we still need to be able to have it. So coming around it like that. And then I can kind of go cross her body into the middle a little bit. So that's one of the ones I can do on the backhand. And again, you don't want to do this every time. You want to get into the dink rally, because the more frequent you do it, they're going to be waiting on it more. If they think you're going to keep dinking, your speed up's going to be more effective. It was a good cover on the line. So I went middle first time. So now I have her, and this is a little bit of a chess match with the person right in front of you, because you don't want to show them that you have just that one spot to attack. So you want to have all of these. So you want to be able to go middle, you want to be able to go line. So when you are speeding up, they don't know whether to sit forehand, they don't know whether to sit backhand, and then you can also go body. So let's go. She was on it, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. And the one thing I want you to think about also is after you hit this, you can't plan on that being your one and done, right? Like pickleball is all combos. So after I'm hitting that, I'm hitting that and I'm moving, looking to be aggressive in the middle off that first ball. So that's what we have. We have the hook, dink, cross court. We have it to where I can hit that middle, I can hook it line, I can hook it body. And let's go out of the air now. Woo! So as you saw, I'm taking that roll out of the air. All I'm doing there is dropping the paddle head a little bit and just simply coming up on it. It's a little bit of wrist. I don't like teaching to use wrist a lot because people tend to be very liberal with it and do this. So there's a tiny bit of wrist, but it's more of my shoulder coming up right there. And the reason I went line twice in a row is because I saw Amber, you do exactly what I do too. I like covering my body with my backhand. So my backhand, especially on the right side, most everybody on the right side is going to counter backhand. So the reason I went line is because I saw you get that first one. You blocked it well. But I know if I keep going there, eventually I'll get a pop-up. Yep. So that's where if you see somebody covering backhand, always go line if you can. Again, it's a very tough shot from below the net out of the air. But if you get one about net high, that's the spot to go right there. All right, so a couple more out of the air. And Kevin did ask, do I ever go cross court? So forehand, I would say no, because this person's usually really loaded up on that backhand on the counter here if I'm speeding up from over there. But on the backhand side, oftentimes I will speed up out of the air, cross court, because that person's sitting forehand middle. And if I can get some top spin to take it, not there. It's hard to feed yourself out of the air. I'll show you where I go cross court. So I'll go there if it's high enough. Because that person, if they know they leave it a little high, they're immediately kind of shifting middle because they know, oh no, I left it high, he's going to speed up. So I better cover middle, cover my partner. So what I love doing is going right back to that backhand side because that person always typically moves to sit forehand there. So again, a little bit of a chess match. If I see that person is still sitting backhand for whatever reason, which would be crazy to me because why would you sit backhand and cover the line? when the middle's open. But if they do, then I'll go middle. So always kind of a constant chess match of where to go. Were you there? Yeah. Okay. So sitting forehand, let's see where I go now. Were you there? Okay, got her on that one. Those are good counters. So that's the constant battle is, what are they on top of? And just because she crushed a forehand, I'm not going to stop going. I'm going to keep doing it, but I'm going to keep going to different spots. So she's not comfortable knowing that it's going to come in one spot. So to continue to evolve your game and get better with drills and tips like this, subscribe to Selkirk TV and you'll get some great podcasts, you'll get some great instruction, and you'll learn how to hit backhand flicks against Amber.